Hello and welcome to the Scoreboard, your morning report for February 20th, 2024. I am Zach Beamish, and let's get started with the initial scores from yesterday, holiday Monday, with Canada and the U.S. I think all these games happened in the U.S. Starting off, Dallas defeated Boston by a score of 4-3 in the shootout. Charlie McAvoy, the shootout winner there in the ninth round. He also had 2 assists in that game. Jeremy Swayman had 43 saves in the win there for Boston. Justin Brazeau had his first NHL goal in this game as well. Toronto defeated St. Louis. Toronto defeated St. Louis by a score of 4-2. There we go. Mitch Marner, 3 assists in this game for the Leafs. Austin Matthews had a goal and 2 points. Bobby McMahon also had a goal there for the Leafs. Minnesota defeated Vancouver in what is not a typo, that's an actual hockey score, 10-7. Kirill Kaprizov, hat-trick, 6 points. Joel Eriksson, hat-trick, 6 points. JT Miller, hat-trick, 4 points. The Wild, with 6 goals in 5 minutes and 45 seconds. That's the fastest 6 goals in the last 25 years. Absolute insanity there by Minnesota. 7 goals in the third period for Minnesota to win that game. Detroit defeated Seattle in a much more normal 4-3 overtime win. Ben Sherratt with the overtime game winner there. Lucas Raymond had a goal and 2 points. Jared McCann had 2 goals in the loss for the Kraken. Edmonton defeated Arizona by a score of 6-3. Leon Draisaitl had a goal and 3 points, or 3 assists. Evan Bouchard had 3 assists. Nick Bukestad had 2 goals in the loss for the Coyotes. Calgary defeated Winnipeg by a score. Calgary defeated Winnipeg by a score of 6-3. Nazem Kadri, oh my god, I blinked on that name so hard. Nazem Kadri, 2 goals, 3 points. Jonathan Huberdeau had a goal and an assist. Sean Monahan, his return to Calgary, first game as a Jet, 3 goals, hat-trick, did not get the win. Vegas defeated San Jose by a score of 4-0. Logan Thompson, 29 saves, the 4th shutout of his career. Alec Martinez, 3 assists. As Morelli here, a goal and 2 points in his NHL debut. Carolina defeated Chicago by a score of 6-3. Martin Necas had a goal and 2 points. Seth Jarvis had 2 assists. Connor Bedard, a goal and 3 points for the Chicago Blackhawks. Ottawa defeated Tampa Bay by a score of 4-2. Matthew Joseph had 2 goals there for Ottawa against his former team. Tim Stützle, a goal and 2 points. Artem Zub had 2 assists for the Senators. And finally, Anaheim defeated Buffalo by a score of 4-3. Frank Petrano had 2 goals. Mason McTavish had 3 assists. Troy Terry, a goal and 3 points for the Ducks. As we're going to move over to the upcoming games here in the NHL. Dallas taking on the New York Rangers at 7 p.m. New Jersey will take on Washington at 7 p.m. The New York Islanders are in Pittsburgh at 7 p.m. Ottawa and Florida take on the Panthers at 7 p.m. Minnesota, on the back of whatever the hell that was, taking on Winnipeg at 8 p.m. Vancouver on the back of whatever the hell that was at 9 p.m. in Colorado. Nashville takes on Vegas at 10. And the last game, Columbus against Los Angeles at 10:30. We go over to the Atlantic Division. Boston has taken over top spot here again. 11 loser points will help, as Florida does have a chance to take that back today. Toronto with the 3rd spot right now in a fairly secure spot. A couple games in hand there on Tampa Bay with 3 points separation. They're not in a bad spot right now. Florida is 9-1 in their last 10. They've been fantastic as of late. Going to the NHL leading scores, Nikita Kucherov still on top here. 36 points, 36 goals, 58 assists for 94 points. But look who's coming up. It's Connor McDavid. He's been on an absolute tear as of late. 21 goals, 62 assists, 83 points in his 50 games played this season. Austin Matthews here. He's leading the league in goals, and it's not very close. 49 goals this season. Doesn't hit 50 very soon. Had hat tricks on back-to-back days just a couple of days ago. He might hit 70. He might hit 80. Who knows? He's been absolutely insane this season. going into the NHL Hot 15 here. And Connor McDavid is very much a presence here. 5 goals, 19 assists for 24 points. He has as many assists as almost everyone else does points in the last 10, except for Matthew Tkachuk, who has 8 goals and 13 assists in his last 21. Austin Matthews on this list with 12 goals in his last 10. Joel Eriksson has 10 goals in his last 10, thanks to the hat trick that he just recorded. He has 18 points there. Real Kaprizov. There's a lot of people at 18 points right now. We've seen that not be the case for a very long amount of time. Brandon Hangel's on this list now too. 7 goals, 8 assists for his last, and 15 points in his last 10. Noah Dobson here as a defenseman with 1 goal and 14 assists. That is second on this list. Tied with Marner and behind McDavid, 15 points in his last 10 and no penalty minutes either. That does it for the NHL. Moving on over to the CCHL, and because it was Family Day yesterday, every single CCHL team was active. Kempville defeated Navin by a score of 4-0. Trey Wandel had 2 goals. Redmond had 2 assists. Jason Biron there, 36 assists. His 6th shutout of the season, which is phenomenal work by him. Carleton Place defeated Nepean by a score of 4-1. Caden Ryan had a goal and 4 points, while Soloway a goal and 3 points. Billy Gorgon, 2 goals, 3 points, and was a very important game for these two teams, splitting that home and home back-to-back. Renfrew defeated Pembroke by a score of 8-4. Jace Laterno, 2 goals, 4 points. Noah Vomscheit, 2 goals, 3 points for the Renfrew Wolves. Jason Allegria had a goal and 3 points for Pembroke. Rockland defeated Hawkesbury by a score of 3-2. Anthony Hall had 2 goals. Callaway had 2 assists. Dimitri Pelikos, 38 saves in that game. Cornwall defeated Brockville by a score of 7-0. Pike had 2 goals. 2 goals from Bowen as well. Michelli, 13 saves shutout. Only 13 saves for his 3rd shutout of the season. And finally, Smiths Falls defeated Ottawa by a score of 3-1. Trevor Foucher had a goal and 2 points. Shaman Stevenson had a goal and 2 points. Dawson Labra had 27 saves in his win. There are no CCHL games tomorrow, but there is one on Wednesday. It's a makeup game from earlier this season as Nepean and Pembroke at 7:30, and was, again, a very important game. Why is that important? Well, let's go into the standings. Navin is going to be on top this year. It's simply not close. 8 points separate them and Smiths Falls. What is very close is the bottom of the standings right now. Carleton Place, Ottawa, Nepean, Brockville, and in Kempville to a slightly lesser extent, as they're above them. All battling out here for that final playoff spot. Nepean's a little out of it right now, but the other teams, Ottawa needs to win massively. Pembroke has a ton of games in hand here. They can easily get that spot. They just need to rattle off some wins. And Carleton Place split their weekend. They need to get some more wins to stabilize their spot, maybe even overtake Kempville, as that's all very close there at the around the 8th and 7th spot. As we're gonna go over second to last thing here is the CCHL leading scorers. Jason Cherno still on top here, 76 points. That's 8 more than anybody else. He has been phenomenal this season. 36 goals, 40 assists. Looking down the list a little bit more, Dane Carter, one of his line mates, 24 goals, 36 assists, 40 points, or 60 points this season. Renfrew, with their massive winning streak, has really gotten their entire top line up here, and that's the main reason they were racking off so many wins, was that top line, who has been fantastic. Going into the weather, everyone's favorite part. Oh. No. There we are. Nothing bad was happening behind the scenes whatsoever. On Tuesday, it's going to be -4, feeling like -8. Wednesday, 4, feeling like 8, because why not? Let's immediately go into the positive. Thursday, 6, feeling like 2, 75% humidity. Friday, 3, feeling like 1, 91% humidity. And then Saturday, -9, feeling like -16, so bring your jacket back out that day. But that is going to do it for the scoreboard. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We are only doing my last day on this is Friday, which is insane to say. But I hope to see you back here for the rest of the week.